to Spa. We're here virtually in Belgium for DTR's round 7 of the Alpha season. Just 2 rounds to go. Both will be raced tonight. So we'll see who will become champion. Of course, we will have one big favorite. That's Shabby. Shabby's in the lead. Shabby is driving in a Haas team as has 107 points. But there's still 2 other drivers that have a chance. It's Brent in the Ferrari. He's on 93 points. So that's 14 behind Shabby. And we have Chalkers in the Alfa Romeo with 89 points. A bit further back, it's Tankata, who's unfortunately not here, so he's the only one who could he has statistical chance to get in. So, but with him not driving, he's out for the championship. So basically 3 drivers can still win it. And it's also their respective teams that are fighting for the Constructors' Championship. And here we are on to qualifying. Here we are watching Vienna. Vienna has a driver with an awesome pace here in the Williams. Let's see what it can do from the car. Oh, Reeves! Reeves is retired on his first Alpha lap because what is really great to see is that we have quite a few new drivers. Some familiar faces like Mikey making his debut on track. We have Ticket making his debut. But we also have a few other drivers. Well, man, like Donkey Crash is out, unfortunately. Some other drivers who are new, and we'd love to welcome here. We have Alex Tilleran, 23 from Romania, and Ticket retired as well. That's the 3rd already. We have Friske Zapsit, I hope I pronounced it correctly. And we have Reeves, both from Germany. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new drivers. That's and we're now at 14. Vienna still fast is coming up to the Dutch sub chicane. We do not know what the gap is to Brent, but let's keep following him. Oh, that's it. Oh, there's a bit of a fast traction here. Comes out. Is he fast? Is he fast? He is. Vienna grabs pole. 1/10 quicker than Brent, and then Shelly in 3rd. So it's Vienna who's in 7th in the standings because he haven't driven all races. Who is on pole position? But the real title contenders are all there. Brent really close to pole. Shabby in 3rd, Chalkers in 4th, Mamba in 5th. Well done, but on quite a time distance. So we have Nelboy in 6th, Ensign 7th. On the mediums, and that's quite a surprise. With Mikey in 8th, Alex Talent in 9th. We have Skipper in 10th, and Friske Sapte, Reeps, Men Like Donkey, and Ticket completing the field here. We also have 2 other drivers who will most likely be here for the 2nd race. One is Waza, making his debut as well, who said he couldn't make it on time. Well, they'll be here. Probably for a 2nd race, and also Boss Mats, who had some technical issues, hopes to make it before the 2nd race, and that will give us 16 drivers in the grid. So this is nice. Okay, so now we wait another 25 seconds until the drivers have chosen their fuel, their strategy, mainly what tires do we start on, you know. Are you going to go for soft, medium, soft? Also depending on where you qualified. Maybe a bit more or less front wing, which that's basically the only thing you can change in setup from now. And then we'll be off to the formation lap. You see drivers swarming from left to right to get some heat in those tires. You always want to start with the optimal heat in the tires to get as much grip as you can. Predicted pit stop strategy in this 11-lap race on this long track here in Spa-Francorchamps. And I would love to know, because it looks a bit dark. Is it going to rain? Yes or no? And last week when we were in Singapore, we had some rain late in the race that really changed some things on track and the positioning. And it looks dark, so I'm really curious. And maybe someone can tell me what it's going to be, as I have no idea. Here's Ticket in the Merc. Men Like Donkey, as usual, in the 51 car. Reeps in the Red Bull with number 14 and Frisch Geschöpft. Oh my god, I need to improve my German. In Red Bull with number, it's hard to say, 28 it seems, but I'm not sure if I'm right. Good old Skipper in the Williams as teammate from the full center. And that was after contact on the formation lap, you get disqualified and be placed right away on the grid. So Alex Talent, the Romanian driver in P9, Mikey in an Alfa Tauri, ends representing Team Renault. Let's hope he his number 13 is not the unlucky number as it has been for him in race 1, 2, 3, and 4. We had 0 points. All right, so here we go. The start of tonight's first race. We are waiting till everyone lines up, is on the grid, and then the red lights will go. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off we go! And I think Chevy has a great start there. It seems like Chevy is into P2. Can Brent hold it? No, it's even Chevy back to P4. Choker's in P3. That's a perfect scenario for Brent there. Vienna P1. No, let this not be true. Ends losing 5 positions at the start there. Oh, that's a bit wild from the new guys. Oh, some contact there between men like Donkey and Ends and Ticket off track. And Ends, from P7 all the way up to last in P14. That is an awful start, but let's hope he has no damage. So in front we have Vienna, Brent, Chevy already past Chokers. Alright, where is the... That's... He's quite far behind. Mikey and Skipper fighting here. Skipper really close to Mikey. Oh, but Skipper goes pretty wide. And Ticket moving up the field here. All the way up to P9 in 1 lap. That is well done. And here goes the tower on the left completely scrambled now. Don't believe what you see. Here's Ticket, I'm pretty sure. Ticket. Oh, Skipper going really wide there, ready on. Ticket using overtake, trying to get into that slipstream, but is not close enough to make a move. Oh. I'm fighting here with the Red Bulls and got him. Talent. Ends him in like donkey right behind the luck up there for Ends. But it's a close battle with this group. Ticket now. Skipper, Ticket is so far driver of the day as he moves up 6 positions. Mamba is doing well. Oh, we have a yellow. We have a yellow. Who is that? Who is that? I think it's Chokers. Oh, Chokers falling all the way back. What happened to him? Oh, wait, I really hope we have replays one day in this game. Vienna still in the lead. Chokers has lost quite a few positions and has damage in his pitting. Oh, hit there. Well, shot a 3-second time penalty. Alex is having a pen. And if we look at the corners. Oh, the Red Bull spins it. Please up this. Yeah, we saw. Going very wide in a few corners, so I'm pretty sure he'll have at least 2 warnings. Chokers in the pit. Frischgesapsis, P13. Moves ends up to P12, but let's go back to the front where Vienna is having a 1.5 lead on Brent, who has Chevy close behind him, but there's now quite a gap to Mamba. Nearly 5 seconds, so I think Mamba might have made a mistake. Woman like Donkey gets a pen. Chevy getting closer to his title rival, Breaker. Now Shabby and Brett coming in. Ticket, who started on the medium tires and still moved up quite a few positions, leaded Breaker. Now up to P4. Ivy will probably pit soon. Puts Skipper up to P6. Yeah, well done. Oh, that's some very, very, very hard defending by Alex there. Oof, on ends. Try to keep it clean, boys. Both Red Bulls in the pit lane. And onto the hard tires. Don't worry, boys. It's not a shame to not finish in the points on your first online race. Don't worry. And there's another race too, and if you finish last here, it means you're in pole in the second race, so that's very interesting. Well, Meanwhile, Vienna gets into the pit lane, and I assume Mamba will as well. Nellboy stays out, and Nellboy grabs the lead. Ticket in second, that's well done. Mikey in third. And Vienna leaves the pit and comes out. Where does he come out? In fourth, right behind him. Chevy lost the pit on Brand. And that means that Nellboy, Mikey, and Skipper still have to pit and go to the mediums. Well, Ticket, Men Like Donkey, and Ents, they also have to pit. But they're gonna go on softs. And I don't know what the weather's gonna do, but if there's gonna be some rain, I can understand you want to stay out as long as you can. Okay, let's see the gaps. Vienna on Mikey here. Oh, on the outside. Mikey defending here. I think Mikey's gonna pit. Yeah. Mikey paused and drops the position and pits immediately. Good choice, Mikey. Nellboy, it was a hat, pitted as well. Skipper at 2, so that means that all the soft runners have come in. And now we have Ticket in the lead, and Ticket who started actually in last position. He's now in the lead on lap 6, halfway through the race. Surely he has to pit. He'll drop a ton of positions after. Although, if you look at it, I think he'll drop to P8 ahead of Mikey. Meanwhile, Ends pitted. Back on track on the soft. Let's see what you can do in the lap times now, as you've got quite a gap ahead of you. But hey, and it would be great if you finish in P10, because that will mean your first points of the season. So to do so, you need to hold off Alex, Skipper, and perhaps Men Like Donkey, who still has to pit. I'm surprised Chevy is not really keeping up with Brent here. Does he have any damage? Doesn't seem like it. No, it's probably just Brent being phenomenally quick. Let's give credit where credit is due. Right, so we have Ticket pitting, we have Men Like Donkey entering the pit, and that means everyone has come in for the pit stop. So Ticket's probably, yeah, no. Not falling back to P8, P6. That's good for Ticket. A very good race for him. Men Like Donkey drops back all the way to P12. Just behind Alex and Skipper there, so with him there, on fresh tires, a compound softer, and without all I was about to say, with all the experience that he has, he should be able to pass them and get a point, but he just boom! Probably tires out of temper there, and he just crashes out at Rodillon and fully in the wall, and his car is broken down, and he retires. What a crash! And I do see yellow everywhere. So is it? Yeah, it's a safety car. There's no mention, but it is a safety car. Oh wow! And who's going to benefit from this? We don't know. This is very interesting. I mean, both Red Bull drivers, the German ones, will be very happy as they can close the gap to the drivers in front of them. This is interesting. Chevy's pitting. Ticket just pitted, so he'll be gaining even more positions, but his time penalty will hurt him. Interesting is that Chevy pitted, Nelboy pits, Mamba pits, Mikey pits. Does he want to be all fresh softs? Because when Sazier comes in and you have like probably 2-3 laps to go, being on fresh softs is great, but if you lose a ton of positions, was worth it, because now from a good point finish you're all the way down to P10, and it moves other people up. I mean, Nelboy is in 7th. He lost, or at least I don't know. Ans is up to P8, but I think especially Mamba and Chevy, they lost. And it moved Ticket into a podium position on fresh shots, and he'll be right behind the leaders when we continue. But how bad is this pen? Just 3 seconds. So it's Ticket, Alex, Mikey, and Frischke Zapsis. I mean, I speak a little bit of German, but I can imagine for my purely English-speaking colleagues, your name will be a disaster to pronounce. Anyway, it just makes for good comms. Don't worry. He pitted, so he'll be on fresh softs as well. I think that's a good choice, especially as you're in last position anyway. Nothing to lose. When will we see a safety car coming in? I don't think it will be this lap. As the game has a mechanism, it's safety cars that it wants the whole field packed together, unless there's only 2 laps to go. We're entering lap 9. This means it's very likely that we will see. No. Let me rephrase that. I was say likely that the safety car comes in because the both Red Bulls will be back with the pack. But the game is programmed that the safety car will always come in with just 2 laps to go. Well, but after this lap, there is only 2 laps to go, so no matter if the Red Bull drivers have closed the gap, which they probably will, the safety car is going to go in, and we're going to see hopefully a very nice sprint to the finish line for 2 laps on this beautiful Belgian classic track. And then we're going to see who of the debutants will get his first points. Well, Eddie's finally scored some points, and I'm pretty sure he will. And when I say that, I see something going on. Oh boys, don't overtake or make contact on the safety car because it could give you a big pen. All right, both Red Bulls are back. Oh, what is that? What is that? Was there a car? A Mercs? That's Ticket! What is he doing? Did he spun on this? He must have been hit by Ericsson. Oh my. That Ticket, what have you done? You had such an amazing race, and now when it all matters, you're wrecking last again, and you even have damage. Oh my, what a shame for you. All right, back to the front where we are gonna see Vienna. Here he goes. Brand is awake. Brand is close. And then we have Chalkers and Shabby fighting for the podium, but Shabby on fresh shot. That should be easy for him. Well, not easy, but I'm expecting an overtake. But he's not as dominant as we used to see from him. So some good defending here by Chalkers. Oh, boys, leave some space for each other. Mama in 5th. Dan Nelboy in 6th. And in 7th. Alex in 8th. Mikey in 9th. And Skipper in 10th. And then there's quite a gap. It's 2 seconds to fish this up the route to the 12, and Ticket had to pit because he had damage. Oh, he will be fuming in his car. Back to the front. Shabby is past Chalkers. Makes only sense on fresh softs. But can he even close the gap? Just to Brand, and if he can finish ahead of Brand, I think it's actually done for a title. Let's see. Wait, let's move back. Alex, that's a bold move, Alex. Please try to avoid the contact. Using overtake here, which I think I don't want. I would probably save that for the camel straight and not use it here already. Back to Shadow. Close to Brent, but not close enough for an overtake. And Mamba is really close to Chalkers on, once again, fresh shots. So these guys are fighting for P4, while Brand and Shabby are fighting for P2, and it seems Vienna is running away with it. Who is having a magnificent pace and is on for a win. Is there any other fights from Mamba now? Yeah, for P10, the final point. Skipper and Fischgesatz. But looking at the pens. Looking at pen, Shabby has a pen. Oh my, that will be interesting, as that means. Oh, wait a minute. We need to watch this. It's Vienna winning in Spa. Brand in second, Shabby in third, Chalkers in fourth, but that's a position change, Because of this ban, Shabby is moving back to P5, and this means a championship rivals have come a bit closer. Brent and Chalkers, Mama in 4th. It's Nelboy in 6th. And points, well done. Mikey in 8th, Skipper in 9th because of penalties. And this means that Friske Zatzis takes his first point. Alex is in 11th, Reeps is in 12th, and Ticket, unfortunately, in P13. That was what kind of driver of the day Ticket. At some point he was. Alright, so right now we are gonna go back to the game lobby where the host will adjust settings for the reverse grid of the second race. And then we will continue with the second race. Alright. Perhaps Boss Mods was I can join now? Okay, let's see if we can do a quick standings update. For the top 3 at least. As we had Vienna in P1. We had Brand in P2. We had Chokers in P3. We had Mamba in P4 and Chevy in P5. And which one of these guys had fastest lap? Let's have a look before we continue with the second race. It was Vienna. So that's an extra point to him. That means if I have a quick look at your standings, Chappie is still in the lead. But, this is the big but. I'm not talking about my own. It's only 6 points to Brand. It's 13 to Chalkers. That might be a bit much, but let's say Chalkers wins. He needs to gain 13 points. That's more wins. So then Shabby can't be top 4. Let's just say like this. If we look at Brent, if Brent wins this last race, he'll be champion. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, so we had Ensign 7th, Mike. Oh, meanwhile we are off again. Skipper in 9th, I think. Yeah. And Frisch. Let's make it Frisch. That's a bit easier to pronounce. Means, yeah, I won't change. But for constructors, it's interesting as nobody also got some good points. It means Alfa Romeo has a 26-point leads on Haas and 36 on Ferrari. So we're looking really good for Alfa Romeo. And we have a battle between Shabby and Brent. Brent needs to score 7 more points than Shabby in this final race. Alright, and then now, drivers, please do not forget to load your setup. You're picking your setup. Your tires, fuel, and yes, we have another formation lap. Oh, nice. Busmut's is in, was isn't, unfortunately. It's a reverse grid. Haha, this might be good for ticket. Starting on pole now. After his disaster behind the safety car. Oh, no boy. No boy, Chevy had contact. Oh boy. This might be a very interesting ending of the Alpha season. Reeps, Alex, and Fish in the top 4. Skipper Mikey and Snowboy Chevy, Black Mamba, Chokers, Brent, Vienna, Melike, Donkey, and Busmats. That will be your starting order. But I think this is a moment to right now to have a word about someone else, the driver, a dearly valued community member. I want to talk about LaRue, and I wanna give him a shout out here from comes on behalf of all of DTR, your friends, Nelboy, Bok, Chevy, Mamba, Ens, your mates Mikey and Waza, and everyone else. We want to give you a shout out. Wish you the best. Get better. Get rest. Much love. And back on track soon. Take care, mate. We do think about you. And with that said, I see some raindrops, and there's lining up for the grid, the start of the season finale. Ticket on pole, Red Bull behind him, American Red Bull, how else can it be, on the front rows. And here we go! Oh, I think that's a good start. That's a good first start for both birds. And might show Mama delete, but that's not really true. We have some yellow. We have a yellow. Oh, there's one of the Red Bulls. Oh, it's Reeps was off. Oh, Ed's going wide there. All right. This is your ticket, talent. So both merge. And then we have Fish in P3. Shabby to P4. How did he do that? Shabby P4. And he is thinking, I need to score points. I cannot let Brent outscore me or I'll lose the championship. Up 5 positions. Mikey in 5th, Chalkers in 6th, Skipper in 7th. Losing position. Mamba in 8th, Brent in 9th. Brent, you gotta move it up. You have Vienna in 10th, and Ann's losing for a start for him. Awesome, it's been like Donkey. No boy, Forza and Reeps. Oh, Reeps in trouble. So, but I think this is interesting. There are some raindrops, but how bad is the rain gonna be? Well, Ticket already has a 2.1 lead on his own teammate, and it's Shabby on to P3. Oh, nearly got scooped there by Free. Oh, that was really close. Chokers in 5th, doing what he can, possibly P2 in the championship. Brent moving up P7, giving it all he has on this chance in the championship. But yeah, you're fighting one of the greatest warriors on track we've ever seen with Shabby here. So it was. Oh, what a move there we saw on the inside, coming out last corner. Shabby to P2, and he is. If you ever had any doubts, he has shown what he can. He's 3 seconds behind Ticket, who is on fire, really. But Shabby is showing everything what he can. We have a yellow. Who is it? It's Mike. Oh, it's Ends, I think. It's Reached again. That's an interesting side tour. But Ends has been off. Mikey has been off. Oh, the British lads in trouble there. Vienna in P11 here. Won the first race, but now not a great start from him. It's so much more difficult when you're in traffic, and it's a bit rainy, so it's slippery. Donkey in P10 behind his. Whoa, that's a bit late. Behind his friends and fellow Austrian drivers, Boss Moss and Matt Mamba here. And Skipper fighting to hold position, but Mamba is just too quick. Passes him in the McLaren. Is in P7. Oh, Vienna's spinning. I think. Mikey's spinning. I think. Oh, what damage. Yeah, new front wing. What tires? He's going for mediums. That means it's not wet enough. But Mikey's going for interest, and knowing Mikey, thinking, hey, it's a short race. I'm about to be lost anyway. I'm out of the points. Might as well take a risk and gamble. I think you're a bit too early, and this rain is gonna pour out of the heaven right now. But okay, back to the front. Well, we have a yellow. Is it Ends? Oh, Ends is spun round. I can't. There he is. Oh, he's missing quite some. And here's the thing. You know you have to pit because you have major damage to your cards. You need to come in. It's raining lightly, so what are you gonna do on tires? Well, Melboy has come in. Man Like Donkey has come in. Alex has come in, and they're, oh hey, let's see, what tires did they choose? They all chosen intermediates, and that's means rain's coming. Means Mikey's choice might have not been so bad, or a good gamble, if you may want to say it. Vienna is in again, and yeah, last lap he didn't want to take the risk for the inter tires, but well, I'm pretty sure he's getting them now, and he's going to lose a lot of time there. So what are the guys up front going to do? Shabby is closing quickly on Ticket, but is pitting now, just like Ticket himself. Oh, Ticket gets he gets Ticket, actually. He's speeding in the pit lane, just like Jokers. Oh boy. Eh? Oh, reaches out. I think he retired in the pit lane. And nearly half the field is pitting now. Skipper stays out. That's a brave man. Maybe he knows something that others don't. Oh boy. Now look. Right now, we're probably going to see why you should never retire in the pit lane despite trouble. Because what you see is that the game chooses to let the car come out on track while it's not even being driven. As you can see on the radar. So that's why you strongly advise, and hey, we have a yellow. Who is that? Oh, it's Skipper. Skipper is Williams, yeah, he stayed out. He stayed out at least a lap too long on those soft tires. Yeah. Skipper gambled wrong, and is now heavily struggling on his soft tires. Yeah, people will easily pass on him now. And of course he's in the pit now. Yeah. Alright. So, everyone on the inter tires. Wouldn't it be funny if we try up now? Alright, so we have Ticket still in the lead in the Merc. We have Shabby closing in P2, Chalkers in P3, Brent in P4. Mamba, another good race today actually, P5. Alex who missed out on points on his first race due to penalties. Now P6. And like Donkey P7. No boy, another good and decent race, and in the points of staying out of trouble. And I think he's having a marvelous season with many just good top 10 results. Steady as always. We have Bosmans P9, Frischgesatzes in P10. Oh, that's not going to stay P10 for a long time. As he just spun off. Oh, and he immediately pits. That's a 5-second pen for speeding in the pit lane. Yeah, he needs a new front wing. He is on the right tire, but it puts him back in P14. Meanwhile, back to the lead. Shabby is wait half a second to ticket now, and I don't think it will be long before he passes him, but he doesn't have to take the risk. There's no need. I mean, he's leading a championship. His rival's 6-7 seconds behind him, maybe 7, yeah. And with a car between them. So, and even more so, he's behind Ticket, but Ticket has a pen coming up of 5 seconds, so he'll serve it whenever he pits, or if he doesn't, it gets counted on his total race time at the end of the race, which means it would give Chevy the win anyway. Right, we're back on the straight. Let's see what it does. Is he getting any closer? How close can he get? No, not close enough. It's 3/10, 2.5. Whoa, that's really near his gearbox. And with a good exit now, but a bit of oversteer there. He could have tried it in the end of this straight, but Ticket defending. Oh, Chevy outside. Yeah, it's difficult while Mama gets a pen. Oh, guys, take care. Oh, you have a back marker coming up. That will be interesting. And Ticket is fighting for the lead. Keep the lead. And the Red Bull there, due to trouble, nearly a lap behind. Is he gonna move over? That's the question. I hope he will be. Oh, Chevy there, Chevy. Oh my! That's not good for my heart. That was so close. I thought Ticket was gonna drive right into him. Okay, so Chevy takes the lead, takes the risk, passes the left car, and is now gonna run away with it, I think. Alright, where is the fight? It's Brent still behind Chalker's not getting past him. We have both McLarens in P5 and P6. Let's hope they don't crash this time. But it's just 8-second gap, so I doubt. Alex in P7. Bosman's moving up P9, and I think Nowboy just lost a few positions as he's dropping down to P9. But a gap to... Oh, Nell? And Nels wisely chooses his battles. Alex, please be a bit more careful. You're not racing any higher. You're quick, but you can't bomb on every corner. You're not racing AI, so be a bit more gentle. Alright, now boy up to P8, Mikey P10, but he's fairly far behind. Then we have ends. Only 1.2 behind Mikey. And I don't know, ends and season finales in Brazil and rain. I know a story about this guy because I remember it was over a year ago. He was in a different league and it was the development tier, and it was clear that Enz was basically like the fastest driver of that that lead. Somehow manages to get himself into situations where, I don't know, something happened. What made sure he didn't win, like other people crashing under the safety car against him. Unlucky safety car moments. And then this race in Brazil where he still could win the championship, and it was driving, he was leading. It was a safety car, and he was. It was starting to rain. Well, oh, ends off track there. It was starting to rain and more and more and more, but he just. And I was commentating on it, race, and I remember that I was just wondering out loud why he didn't pit. It's a safety car. It's raining. You're still doing tires. Lead and pit like back into, but he didn't. And then safety car went in, and it was 1 or 2 laps later he did pit after all and fall all the way back to outside of the points. Had a phenomenal run and overtaking some cars, spinning off track, taking even more, but eventually losing out to championship. And so after the race, I asked him why didn't you pit? Meanwhile, looking at Vienna, and he just said, yeah, I had a new wheel, and I didn't map the button to talk to my engineer and pit. And that was it. So, point of it is that you need to make sure you get everything in order before you race, because you can even be the best. You can be the quickest guy in track, but if one thing is one mistake, one thing is not ready, you could still lose out. Here is Vienna. Race 7 winner, the first race of tonight, is passing Mikey here for P10. Well, Shabby is running away quite a bit. Brent finally passed Chokers. I think Chokers must have been in trouble. Yes, that probably did my story. Anyway, we also need to have a look with just 4 laps to go into the penalties. And I know that Ticket and Chokers have one, yeah, for being in it. Pit lane 5. Mama even has 8. Oh, that's a lot. That might hurt. Alex has 3, Skipper has 3, and Fish has 5. But the 8 might not even hurt Mamba. He'll probably end up right before or behind his own teammate, which is okay. But Ticket will lose the podium to second place to Brent. Means he'll end up 3rd, and Chalkers in 4th. So it won't change much, as we will see that Shabby will be your champion. Brent is probably gonna try to pass Ticket on track. Well, I think Ticket follows a line, especially to hold off Shabby. But yeah, that's a tough task. And what is it's unfortunately he has this pen, because yeah, Even if he manages to defend against Brad, he'll still lose the position anyway. Oh, boss mod spitting. Did he have damage? Perhaps. This moves him down quite a bit. This gets Mikey in the points again. And even for N's points are looking a bit brighter again, as he's 3 seconds behind Mikey, while Brent finally manages to ticket. Well, Shabby is leading comfortable. Lapping another car there. Yeah, it's Butsmut's. Oh, Butsmut's pretty quick drive, especially in the race. I'm surprised he's not having a great racer. Right, so any fights on track? Not really, also quite some big gaps actually. And the closest is ends to Mikey, but even that is 3 seconds and it's only 2 laps to go. He is closing in, but it's not 2 laps to go, it's the final lap. So here we have Chevy. If he stays in track, he's champion. It's as simple as that. Let's see, can ends come any closer to Mikey now? It's still 2.3, so I can't see this happening. Here comes Chevy. It's the final. Oh, we even have a yellow. We have a yellow. But I think it's the Red Bulls already lost anyway. So, let's get your hands together here with Chevy. Winning the race, the 4th of the season, and taking the championship. Well done to him. And Brad takes 2nd, not just in the race, but in the championship as well. Well done, Brad. Ticket grabs the podium. Well done. Chokers will finish 4th and takes up 3rd in the championship. Good season by him. Mama, 2 great races for him. A P4 and P5, perhaps? Probably P5, unless he has another pen. He could fall behind his teammate, but I don't think he will. Nope. P6 and now boy in P7. This gives Vienna P8. A bit disappointing of this downhill race at Spa-Francorchamps. Alex in P9, but he has some pins, so he might. Nah, he's not going to drop that back that much. It's Mikey in ends. Mikey in P10 ends in 11. Drive of today, Brent. You know, he made up quite a few places, that's true. Alright, that's the way. That's right. That's Shabby for the win. In the house. On the podium here with Brad and Ticket. Celebrating the win and the championship here. And let's go through final race results. Chevy, Brent, and Ticket on the podium. Then we have Chalkers, Bumba, Men Like Donkey, Nowboy, Vienna, Alex, Talent, and Mikey completing for the points and just outside of it. So he'll stay on 6 points together with his teammate. Bosmats in P12, Skipper in P13, and Frisch Gezaptis in P14, and P15 DNF Riebs. So the Red Bull are starting up front, but that didn't end really well. Anyway, that's it for this race. That's it for tonight. That's it for the Alpha season, which was won by Shabby, and I've also won by Alfa Romeo and in the teams. We will be back starting, and let me have a look, somewhere next week, as then your new F1 2021 game will be arriving, and then we will be having many sessions, friendly races, to test the game out, to see for all the new drivers where to place them in which tiers, and just have some fun. So that's it for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and see you soon.